on location at the Senior Bowl with Sean Mannion, Oregon State. Just tell us first off, day one, how do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I went out there and really put my best foot forward today. I thought I picked up the offense well. Felt like I had command of the huddle, command at the line of scrimmage, and felt good about how I threw too. I think I was, accurate. There's always room to improve on accuracy, but I think for the most part, I was completing a lot of passes. So felt good about day one, but want to be even better tomorrow.
What was it like when you got the invite? I think you were the fifth or fourth quarterback invited.
Yeah.
Was there some nervousness it might not happen, or?
I just let my agent handle it. I knew I wanted to be here, and I knew this could be a great event for me as a player, and I let my agent get to work on it, and I was just focused on what I could do when training to be ready when my number got called here.
I gotta ask how a California kid makes it out of the state. How's that recruiting process go? How did you make it as a Beaver?
I loved Oregon State from the minute I got there. Loved Coach Riley. Just a great person, great football coach. The whole staff was outstanding. And to be honest, not that it would have mattered, but none of the California schools offered me. Oregon State was my only offer. Regardless, they were my favorite. They were where I wanted to go, so I committed right away, and that was the end of it.
What about Mike Riley now in different territories? What kind of coach are they getting?
Nebraska's getting one heck of a football coach, and I think it's important. Coach Riley's reputation as being a great guy, and that's absolutely true. But people also need to recognize that they're getting a really, really good football coach. And while being an Oregon State alum now, it's sad to see him go. Everyone wishes him nothing but the best at the University of Nebraska.
Well, now, have you gotten any advice from Cooks or any of your former teammates about this process, or maybe just the whole off season in general?
Yeah, I think it's just everyone's just been telling me, just work hard, do everything you can to improve day by day, and then when you get an opportunity like this, just be prepared for it and go make the most of it. And that's what I'm trying to do here.
How hard is it to develop that instant chemistry with your receivers? I mean, it's overnight. You've not thrown to any of these guys. Explain the difficulties.
It can be a bit of a challenge. Just you're throwing timing routes with guys that you may have never thrown a pass to before. But at the same time, the caliber of players here is just so impressive. These guys are great athletes, great receivers, really at every position. It's the best of the best coming out of college, and so to that respect, it makes it a little easier.
What kind of feedback are you getting from NFL people you've been talking to as far as what you need to work on, maybe, or just what they're always rapping at you about?
Nothing specifically. A lot of it while we've been here is just them getting to know me, getting to know the kind of guy I am, and know about my background and kind of the way I think about football. So I'm sure as time passes, we'll get some more details on what they see in my game and what they see I think I need to improve on, and I'll address that. But so far, a lot of this process has just been them kind of getting to know the kind of guy I am and the kind of teammate I would be, and kind of my background.
Who have you been working out with as far as quarterbacks, coaches? I mean, do you have any gurus kind of fine-tuning your game?
Yeah, I've been working with Jordan Palmer down in Carlsbad, California.
He's got a whole niche going as a QB coach. I mean, He's really working with a lot of guys, not only in the league, but also coming out of college.
Yeah.
What's some of the improvements he's been able to make in your game?
Well, I love working with Jordan. It's been outstanding so far. I think a lot of it is footwork based, and always trying to find the right base to throw from. So always trying to throw on platform. Basically means with your feet set, and just working on those sort of fundamentals to really improve your accuracy and be able to play fast.
Do you ever give him some guff like, hey man, I don't see you playing in the NFL?
Well, I absolutely don't. He played 9 years, so I'm still coming out of college. So he's got a ton of information, a ton of valuable knowledge, and I'm just trying to soak it all up.
Take us through the rest of your offseason before the draft. What's the plan after Mobile here? Where are you headed, and what's sort of the game plan?
Well, I'm going to finish up here. Hope to finish really well, and hopefully, can say I had the best week of anybody, at the quarterback position here, and then from there, the combine, pro day, workouts for teams, and then the draft.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to watching, Sean.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
Too complex, much too complex, too too complex. Too complex.